already because we have the one and only Morganite in the show. It is brand new. Peyton and I did an Instagram live today with a lot of our gem friends on QVC's Instagram page. We love to do that before the shows and give you a sneak peek. We talked about Morganite. I did not expect it to be this size or this color. This is a 5-carat and 20-point Morganite that is set in gorgeous 14-carat rose gold. You have beautiful diamonds as accents on this band. Oh my goodness, Peyton, Kelly, this is amazing. And it's almost $600 off. So the QVC price is $2,621. Yes, worth every penny. We have size 5 through 11. If this is the stone, run, because there's nothing else like it in the show. But it is on sale, nearly $600 off to $2,096.78. Now, you can get it home on 5 easy payments of $419.36. So you just start saying, okay, I'm going to spend a little more than $10 a day. I can do that. Or get a Q card. Pay for this over 18 months. That means if you pay for it over the 18 months, you don't have to worry about anything accruing there. You take a year and a half to pay for this ring. Peyton, take it away. It is sexy. It is gorgeous. It is spectacular.
It is spectacular. Jane, back in 2013, and I think we actually have a picture of me from 2013 discovering the rough for this stone. And we cut a little bit of over the years, a little bit here, a little bit there. And finally, he said, you know what? I've got one more group of really large, extremely fine rough. This is old material. There you go. This is 2013. Wow, I was young, wasn't I? Anyway, 2013.
You're still young, Peyton.
Right. Anyway, 2013, and you can see the white bag behind me. I pulled this out of the bag, and it was like, wow. The color was incredible, the size incredible, the quality incredible. I said, you've got to let us have it. And we cut a few pieces back then, and over the years a few pieces, but lately we haven't had any until this. He said, okay, I've got one more group of large, beautiful, extremely fine Morganite rough, and this is it. And this is it. They're cut. There's no more. And this is it. But when you look at that quality, Jane, look at the color, look at the depth of color. You know, I love pear shapes or teardrop stones because it shows you the fineness of the stone. When you look at the stone and you see all the way to the point of the stone is the exact same color, the same quality, that's when it's cut by a master cutter and you have the finest gemstone. There's no brown, there's no haziness to this. It's the finest there is.
Wow. Does Gia have one to wear, or does she need to take one of mine? Because Gia, you have one? Gia is in a pretty soft pink outfit. We have to see Gia in this. This is absolutely spectacular. Like, if you've been, by the way, we're down to 6 dozen. Like, if you are looking for, maybe you are getting engaged, or maybe somebody in the family is getting engaged, and you've been looking at some of these beautiful pink diamonds that are, you know, kind of beloved by the celebrities, this is better. This is a special form of beryl. It is the beryl family, so it's a very high-end gem family that also brings us aquamarine and emerald. But Peyton, you and I have known each other a long time, and you have dazzled us with a lot of gorgeous jewelry. I have never seen a shape. I mean, we can't even call it a pear cut. Like you said, it's more of a dewdrop or a teardrop shape. And 5 carats and 20 points, there are only a few dozen to go around. The 11 is gone completely. We have sizes 5 through 10. You can put this on your special financing of 18 months. And, you know, anytime we have pink, we have the color of love and romance and thoughtfulness and sweetness. And, you know, we got to give a little shout out to George Frederick Coons, who I was talking about in the last show, because he actually named this, didn't he?
Right, exactly. You're right. Famous Tiffany geologist named it after his financier, J.P. Morgan. And there's a fabulous J.P. Morgan room in the museum in New York, and he has some of the finest Morganite. So if you're there, wear your Morganite and look and see what it looks like. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can see this is the finest quality. And you know, this is from a very famous mine. It's from the Maripino mine, the most famous mine. These were mined in 2005. Unfortunately, 2007, no more large material, you know? So when I say fine material, but actually very, very good size. And you can see we worked with the designer because we really wanted to show the stone. I mean, this stone is so unusual and it's such a fine stone that we want a more simple, but yet very elegant mounting to go with it. So when you wear this, it'll never go out of style. And when you pass it down, you know what, 20, 30 years from now, you know what, be sure and have the story with it, because there will never be anything else like this. And by the way, Jane, you know, on your romance card, there's a little place where you can go, and I'll post the story of every single stone. And go ahead and print that out. And at the bottom of it, it says, you know, when you bought it and why you bought it.
Right.
And I think that's important. So when you pass this down, or 30 years from now when you're looking at it and you think, oh, I remember this, then you can pull out that piece of paper and you'll know the whole story.
You know, Peyton, I normally don't pull out a ruler to measure a gemstone. I really don't. I mean, they're gems, right? We talk about carats. I want you to see the size. Okay, so that's 1 inch. This single stone, this rare, exotic, beautiful stone, made even rarer because of its color, is about 3/4 of an inch from the curve of the top to the point on the bottom that's in that chevron. And do you guys have any of Peyton's little romance cards backstage? Because they all are going to come with a little romance card. It's new to the Vault Discoveries. This is unlike any other show all day. And in the many years I've known Peyton and the years we've been on together, we've never been able to do 2 hours. But I love what you said earlier. There were so many beautiful pieces that our fabulous buying team said, we got to lobby for a 2-hour show, because we can't. It's like, you know, when you've got a group of people auditioning and you're like, okay, you're all awesome, you all get the job. That's what this show is about. And yes, it's an investment, but let's talk about savings, because this is brand new today. This is brand new jewelry. This is jewelry that we have never, ever, ever seen before. Normally at QVC, if there are any left, thank you so much, Kyle, we would be looking at a price of $2,621. And honestly, you know, if you have that famous jewelry row or place to go, maybe in New York or Philly or Chicago or Palm Beach, good luck even finding, you wouldn't even find one of these. And if you did, it would be so much more expensive. During our gem event, where Peyton is joining us live for an entire 2 hours, and I want you to think of who deserves the most dazzling, romantic, gorgeous ring in the show. I know it's hard to buy the first thing you see because you wonder what's coming up. There's nothing else like this. There's no other Morganite. It is unlike any other ring I've ever seen in my life from Peyton. And today you're saving almost $600. You can get it home at $419.36 a month. I mean, if it's a big anniversary next year, yes, why not? But then think about the fact that you could totally put this on 18-month special financing. And Peyton, you always give us the insight into what to look for when we're buying Morganite. I mean, this is a color that I have never seen before, not even in any of the other Vault Discovery shows that you've brought to us.
No, it's a deep, deep, deep peachy pink that is the most rare, and it's the most wanted. Because when you see this, it has no brown in it, it has no haze, and don't be scared that it's a large stone. This is a very durable stone. Morganite is 7.5 to 8 on the most hardness scale. So this can be your to-go ring. You could wear it as your engagement ring. You could wear it as a right-hand ring. This is a ring you can put on and wear every single day. It's that durable. And when you look at the color saturation, that's really important. When you see the quality all the way to the point, I'm sorry, Jane, did you say?
No, I'm just listening. I'm just yelling it's gorgeous to myself because it's just so beautiful.
I want you to see the quality of it all the way to the point. You know, I can't keep saying that because normally when you see large gemstones, when you get toward the point of the stone, it starts to fade out. But look at that color. That color is just as rich at the end as in the middle or at the top of the ring. It's so rich. It's so beautiful. And to think, you know, mined in 2005, unbelievable. You know, when I saw this parcel, when I understood that he was going to cut this one group of parcel, the rest of the stones for us, and I saw them, I couldn't.
It's breathtaking. So, Peyton, we're going to wrap this up, but I want everybody to know here's what is left: 2 dozen. Now, that's among size 8 and 9. Do we still have 5, 6, and 7? No. Okay. We have 1 in size 5. We have 2 in size 6. Size 7 sold out. Size 11 sold out. 10's last call. I mean, and I love the fact that we're like, yeah, we have most left in 8 and 9. That means there's like 5. So please don't wait. Only Morganite in the show. Truly unbelievable. And it is all from Peyton traveling all around the world to 66 countries to bring us the stones and to bring us the jewelry that absolutely dazzle us. Okay.